Alright, y'all. Um, so I've had a problem with OBS Studio of dropped frames. I'm not sure what's causing it, but we're here now. Guys, welcome to another SkyBloo Simulations off-stream live stream video. SkyBloo here, aka Drew. We're in XP11 on VATSIM on Rochester with a short flight going to Detroit. We're going to be using the DeltaWing CRJ900. We have ATC, XP11 version 1.3.01 for the DeltaWing CRJ900. We'll use X checklist to help us along all our procedures. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is Endeavor 4891. Also, of note, I switched back to Vulkan to get better FPS on the CRJ. So originally I went to OpenGL just because I wanted to get more frames with the Flies JSIM-8. So we'll see how that happens again on Vulkan. I'm not too sure how. Anyway, pre-flight, services, doors, fuel 33. Sounds risk. String off. Hydraulics off. Landing gear lever down. Light spoilers 0. Parking brakes ADG. Smoking signs all auto. Emergency lights off. Battery master on. Probes off. Nav lights on. Alright. Cancel audio warning. Resize 81 and 82. Engine displays. Sure, 81 should be here. I want the N1, the engine values to be here at the bottom. 50. PFD. I have to do this every time you start, unfortunately. ELEC, AC, cell powered, DC bus is powered. Start boarding, lowered packs, we are 79. Audio warning panel unlit, Gen 1 and 2. Switches off, Firex. Put the cargo Firex here as well. Logo light switch, we'll turn the logo light switch on, the inspection lights off for now. NOP, extinguished lights, bleed air norm, ISO valve close, lead source both engines, APU start later. Hydraulics, go to hydraulics page, verify. So on, the 3B is flowing in. Then put them back to auto. ELT switch, arm reset. That's your oxygen, cabin pressure. If we take a look at the charts, this is Aerox 7. Airport elevation is 559, so make it 560. Circ fan on, condition air, hold, push button test, ADS detectors, probe switches off, windshield switches low, auto and on, emergency lights armed, standby compass checked, nozzle steering off, clocks, reset, CVR test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure how it's really done, but let's assume it's done. Armed or anti-skid. Landing gear bay overheat. Test. Overheat test. Warning fail. Test. Right. Test reversers armed. TCAS test is assumed complete. There's no next page there. While we're here, let's do a radio check. Let's set up the initial frequencies. I like to do mine at 12275. Endeavor 4901. Endeavor 4901. Okay. A bit more volume. It's a bit weak. Endeavor. Endeavor. There we go. Check. Mock trim. Yaw damper. Okay, acceptance checklist. Audio warning panel is checked. Electrical power panel checked. Fire detection. Fire test complete. Lights checked. Fuel panel checked. Bleeder panel checked. APU off. Start panel checked. Hydraulic panel checked. ELT switch. Arm reset. Cabin pressure panel checked. Air conditioning panel checked. Ice conditioning. Ice detector test complete. Windshield switch is low. Emergency lights armed. Standby compass check. Side control panels check. RA test assumed complete. CVR test complete. Anti-skid test complete. Landing gear bay overheat test complete. First lever quadrant checked. TCAS test assumed complete. Trims check. Lower pedestal check. Stall test assumed complete. Acceptance checklist is complete. QNH 29906. First of all, format. For the flight plan. TCAS here. Nav source FMS1. MDA, make it about 1360. Okay, QH 29996. 50 ECAS. Alright, we'll get our clearance on Cleveland Center. CROC-7. Cleveland Center, hello, Endeavor 4891 at Rochester, IFR to Detroit Metro.
Endeavor 4891, Cleveland Center, good evening. Clear to Detroit Metro Airport via CROC-7 departure, radar vectors Donio, that is filed, maintain 10,000, squawk 5171.
Endeavor 4891, cleared to Detroit Metro, CROC-7 departure, radar vectors Donio, then as filed, maintain 10,000 initially, and squawk 5171.
Endeavor 4891, read back correct.
We can put the 5171 here as well, instead of here. I mean, FMS.
3809, cross Dunkirk, add and maintain 10,000, Buffalo, altimeter 29993.
Okay, origin will be KROC, no. KROC, KDTW.
3809, no worries, cross Dunkirk, Delta, Kilo, add and
Endeavor 4891.
Buffalo, altimeter is 29993.
Execute. So the routing is...
10,000, altimeter is...
It's actually just Donio, so after the CROC-7, departure, runway 22, CROC-7, flight plan, Donio, arrivals, it's going to be the Top Gun 2 from Donio, and then it's going to be the ILS 2, 1 left from...
1185.
See, from Ryder.
Ping me 1185, cross Ashton at a maintain level 300.
Direct Discon.
Russia action and maintain 350 American, not American, Southwest 1185.
South 1185, it's going to be 300, thanks.
300, 1185.
Cleveland Center, good evening, United 8255,
Discon.
300.
That's good.
8255, Cleveland Center, good evening. Reset transponders, block 400.
I do need to invert this then.
4005, the transponder, United 8255.
Let's see. Rochester VOR. Runway 22. The ILS localizer just in case. 110.0.
Bravo calling. I don't have a flight plan file for you. If you can check that for me.
224. Sorry, 110.7.
United 8255.
Rochester is
radar
110.0.
contact 30 northeast of Stony Fork, level 300.
United 8255, checks.
Okay, VNAV. 174. I think we're gonna do 0.74 as well. Let's check the flight
46 Cleveland
details.
Center. Resets. Oh, I see.
0.66. How many knots is that?
Okay. $1.46. Cleveland Center, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
28. Unable, you sure?
Cleveland Center, good evening.
Unable cruise altitude? Are you sure about that?
1562 Cleveland Center, good evening. Reset transponder, squawk 0601.
601, 1562.
November
Oh, you
757 Alpha
underestimate
Foxtrot,
my
Washington
performance
offline, radar
here.
services terminated, frequency change
You
approved.
underestimate my performance here, but we do have the predictions, and that's
Echo
okay.
6, same for you. Washington's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Alright, let's make it 260
Thanks
first.
for help, Alpha 6.
We'll make a climb later on to like 28.
1185, Chicago offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
280. Okay, fix. So speed bugs will load the takeoff speeds.
503 Cleveland Center, good evening.
V2 plus 20, make it 154. Heading bug.
1562 radar contact, 20 south of
Initial
Metro,
climb will be
370, good
224.
evening.
Altitude 10,000. Alright, we're set. Connect to pushback. Ground. Confirm pushback plan.
264 Bravo Foxtrot. Metro is landing west, so advise ready to copy a reroute.
Landing west. Wow. Alright, copy from ground. We're calling up the tug. It should be coming now. Alright. APU. After
Data 10, you started
invite.
down to 17.
Okay, 10, yep, 17,000 at ISIS.
Start APU. Alright, let's close all the doors to make a nice peek. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of this amazing
46 radar
Detroit based
contact,
crew.
altitude.
Welcome aboard Delta Connection Flight 4891, operated by Endeavour Airlines
46 climb, maintain level
from
340,
Rochester
level
to
3.
Detroit Metro. We'll be pushing back in a few minutes once our airborne wheels up. Flight time will be about
503 radar contact, lost 60 east of Rochester.
about 58 minutes and cruising at 20,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride all the way down to Detroit.
Bravo Golf, Echo landing west now, advise ready to copy a reroute.
Detroit may get a
Bravo Golf,
bit of
reset
wind,
Metro
so
airport, present
it
position
may get
direct
rough
to
actually to Detroit.
I'm sorry, present position
Once again,
direct
from the
to
flight deck,
Cleveland, clear
aboard this Delta Connection flight. Welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew doors for departure and cross check.
Bravo Golf, read back correct.
We'll release the walk and brake later on. Okay. External power. Ground from cockpit. External power. Roger. Alright, we'll go ahead and do the departure briefing. Let me just get the charts up and ready. Looks like Detroit's landing west. That's new to me. Alright. So we're expected off the CRJ-900 departure out of Rochester National Airport, New York, 10-3, 28th October 22, effective 3 November SID, same charts, same charts. Condition altitude 18,000, MSA from the Rochester VR South Sector 3,600. The initial climb for runway 22, climb heading 224, top altitude 10,000. Routing, expect radar vectors to intercept Fowler assigned route or en route fixed to navigate. Maintain 10,000 or ascend lower altitude. Expect further clearance to requested altitude to flight level 10 minutes after departure. Extra fuel, 5 minutes. We're parked here at Bravo 3, pushing back facing south. Or was it Bravo 5? If I'm not mistaken. Pushing back onto the alley facing south. Both engines, no anti-ice will be required.
25.6,
At least
flight level 340.
Yeah, no anti-ice will be required, and we'll hold short of Charlie 2.
427 Cleveland Center, reset transponders.
Yeah, for Bravo.
5661.
And then,
Quad 5661, here to clear flash.
yeah, there we go. Runway 22, we're heading 224. Take off with the Paxson radar on, and flex takeoff about 85%. We have enough stop margin in case we have to abort to take off for runway 22 on a slightly on a wet runway configuration. If we encounter a problem on departure, climb MSA runway heading, get vectors back to runway 22. If it's an emergency, make a right down runway 22, commence emergency landing. So threats, a busy frequency, you're going to call sign is Endeavour 4891. And single pod operations, configure early as required. With not, all that said, this departure briefing is complete. Cockpit preparation checklist, signs on, landing elevation set, altimeters, QNH 2996,
Cleveland Center, Delta
2996 set,
with you.
anti-skid test complete,
flight level
FMS set,
270,
radars and navigate set, departure briefing
flight level
is
370.
complete,
1650
cockpit
Cleveland
preparation
Center,
checklist complete.
done.
Set 3A, beacon on, transponder on. We'll do the beacon now because we're going to be pushing.
1658, radar contact 40 West Rochester, level 285, climb
Relics.
maintain level 373.
Fuel. Engines.
Climb maintain flight level 370, Delta
Okay, that's
1658.
off. 4-star checklist, parking brake on, fuel pumps quantity on, and 3,260 kilograms. APU on, takeoff data set, doors closed and locked, beacon on, transponder 1, nozzle steering switch off, CAS checked, 4-star checklist complete. Okay, parking brake off.
Bravo Golf, descend by the Clink 3 arrival, altimeter 2988.
Full start. Here we go. We'll start engine 2. There's ignition. Engine start. Oil pressure.
1680, Washington offline, radar services, terminator frequency change approved.
Thanks so much. We'll see you later, Roger 1680.
Got a 108 Toronto offline, radar services, terminator frequency change approved. Taking 108 over 22.8, thank you.
Starting engine 1. Full pressure.
Zero Lima Golf, Cleveland Center.
Operation complete. Set parking brakes.
Set pressure up.
Disconnecting to standby.
50 Lima Golf, radar contact approved, position level 350, descendant path discretion, maintain level 240.
AP gen switch off. MTS not required. Probes on. Flight controls. Third, full left. Full right. Neutral. Clear the disconnect cancels on left side. Arm nose for steering. Flaps. 8. Step back to flight controls.
1658 contact Boston 134.7.
Boston 134.7 for 1658, thank you.
On the left side. Safe flight. Whoop, whoop, see ya.
I see Charlie too.
Now 2481 Cleveland Center. Reset transponders clock 5627.
Okay, hand seals and pins and receive after start check. Anti-ice off, rudder check, nose steering armed, APU off, gas check, after start check complete. Flight controls. So it's
2481
8.5.
radar contact 70 west of Flint, level
So it's
350.
8.0 plus 0.5 for us. Go check. Full up. Go down. Neutral. Full left.
2481.
Full right. Neutral.
You request the Metro, Detroit Metro Airport by present
Go.
position, direct to Rock City, join the KISS 2 arrival, descend by the KISS 2 arrival, altimeter 2988.
Step.
2481, read back correct. Number 50 Lima Golf, descend by the Rock 3 arrival, Metro Air, table and altimeter 2987.
Brakes check. Good brakes. Check moving. Number 4891, request taxi runway 22.
Number 4891, runway 22, taxi by Bravo, Alpha, Charlie.
Bravo Alpha Charlie, runway 22, Endeavor 4891. Clear left side, clear right side. Taxi checklist, flaps, 8 required, 8 indicating, flaps check, trims green, centered, 8.5 units. Thrust reversers, armed, flight instruments check, FMS radar tuning set,
Ticket
brake temp
3809,
check.
turn 10 degrees left, vectors ILS,
Thrust
running
checks
2,
complete.
3 approach. 10 degrees to left, we'll expect ILS 2, 3 approach, American 309.
Was that for United ASU 55?
Negative.
Charlie 3. Let's get the toga on now. I don't want to reach down here.
Cleveland Center, Air Canada 42, level, flight level 30.
Canada 42, Cleveland Center. Reset transponders, squawk 5015.
5015, Air Canada 42.
Cleveland Center, American 309. We completely botched the heading. Can you give us a heading here? 309, turn right heading 080. 030, American 329. Right turn heading 080 and you all
Alright, 080, American 309.
Therefore 891, runway 22, ready for departure.
491, reply runway heading 182, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 22, clear for takeoff, and there 4891. 22 confirm, 22 confirm. Approach is clear, runway clear.
3809, you cut off on my end, so heading 080, the information off.
080, we'll update ourselves.
We'll take off checklist, fuel, power, slow man and off, ignition off, transponder TCAS on TRA, NTIs, radar turn display off, NTIs off, CAS check complete. We'll take off
We
checklist.
could blow at flight level 220.
Rochester, Victor, November 899, Cleveland Center, reception responders, squad 6177.
85%.
6177. And just so you're aware, for some reason you're coming through extremely soft through my headset.
Sure. 2481 contact, Detroit approach
set.
126.22.
100 knots, check.
And a
V1
42 radar
rotate.
contact, 15 west of Phillipsburg, level 380, descendant positive discretion, maintain level 240.
Positive climb,
Descent
yep.
pilot suppression, flight level 240, Canada 42.
Heading. Pitch. Gauge. Climb thrust.
For 4891 radar contacts, the altitude.
They're 4891 passing 2,200.
For 4891, clear direct Donio, climb, maintain, level 280.
Direct Donio, maintain level 280 and no 491.
Level 46, Indy offline, radar services terminated,
Flaps
frequency
up,
change
speed check,
approved.
flaps up.
At 42, can you check your code? 4015, 4015.
Oh, sorry, I had 5015, 4015, I Canada 42.
Oops. 250, there you go.
American 3809, flighting 090, descend and maintain 7000.
You have to take off checklist here and flaps up, fuel cross flow, auto leads and APU, set off, pressure bursters off, gas checked. Take off checklist complete.
Foxtrot, Victor, November 899, radar contact over London, level 225, climb and maintain level 320.
Nav. Very nice.
Foxtrot, Victor, November 899, radar contact over London. How do you read me?
Passing 10,000, aluminum lights off, stereo off, it's auto, and accelerate to 280, so,
1562, cross plate run and maintain level 330.
0 set. Okay,
1562, Cleveland Center.
51. What's the first
Hard
hard waypoint?
Sorry, go ahead.
Cross plate run and maintain level
Top
330.
4,000.
Plate run, maintain 320, United 1562.
Top of the sun in 1526.
Good evening. This is Air Express 9121 with you. Flight level 285
So
for flight level
1511,
370.
we can prepare for the island.
9121, Cleveland Center, right down. Oscar Lima Golf, turn left heading 010 vectors. What are they running? Do you have approach request?
ILS 24 right.
Expect that flighting 010 vectors approach.
Signal 010,
50 Lima Golf, descent maintain 4,000.
4000, 50 Lima.
Express 9121 radar contact 10 southwest of Rochester, level 295, climb maintain level 370.
Alright, good.
Level 370, Express 9121.
Percent this leaves us up to 83.
And a 49 descend about the Tri-B4, Rambo Cleveland landing south altimeter 29902.
Goes that front command 42.
Descend about the Tri-B4 landing south altimeter 29902.
Descend by the Tri-B4 arrival landing south command 42.
Victor, November 899, Cleveland Center.
I like his volume. It's pretty good. Alright. We're doing pretty good.
American 3809, descend and maintain 5,000.
On the 5,000, American 3809. Cleveland Center, this is Foxtrot Victor November, how do you read?
Yes.
I read you 5x5, how do you read me?
I read you, I called you twice, I think we walked on each other.
I tried twice as well. Foxtrot Victor November 899, radar contact 20 west of London, level 315. Cross Rippy at and maintain 10,000. Altimeter 299.
Cross check, passing
We'll cross Rippy
187.
at 10,000.
Now check again.
Victor November 899.
To Victor November 899, cross Rippy at 1111.
Cross Rippy at 11, Victor November 899.
Trust 9121, contact Boston 134.7.
Oh wow. ILS 27 right is used.
9121, contact Boston Center now 1 entry 4.7.
24.7 for Express 9121, thanks, good night.
ILS 27 right. This is new to me. Never thought I'd use this. Alright, why don't we just set up the departure arrival now then? 27 right.
Cleveland Center, United 8255 request, climb flight level 340, performance.
8255, climb maintain level 340.
Level 340, United 8255, thank you.
50 Lima Golf, turn right heading 050.
Right 050, 50 Lima Golf.
American 3809, turn left heading 060.
060,
Yes,
American 3809.
Friends. Okay, so
Foxtrot Victor, November 899, contact Detroit approach 1 and 26.22.
Rider and then friends.
Could you give us frequency again in just 2 seconds? We're just lag here.
2622.
622, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, once we reach our cruising altitude, let's prepare for the arrival. That's how close it is. At 85%. let's take a few pictures. Weeds are weed.
Cleveland Center, Frontier Flight 1256 with you, flight level 350.
Yeah, we can stop at Mach point 70, I think.
Frontier Flight 1256, Cleveland Center. Reset transponder squawk 3415.
Box 3415 for Frontier Flight 1256.
And 3809, descend to maintain 4000.
Down to 4000, American 309.
As your Lima Golf, turn 10 degrees right.
10 to the right, 53 Lima Golf.
Now the Detroit ATIS is, yeah, they're doing 2.7s. Wow. Let's adjust the thrust first. Cruise power.
And 3809, turn left heading 350, vectors approach.
350, American 309.
Alright. Let's prepare for the arrival. Your controls, FMS1, alt
4
select.
Bravo Golf, contact.
Level
Detroit
280.
approach 126.22.
2622 for Bravo Golf, see you.
Area 427, India offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
India line. Next waypoint Donio with Cleveland Center now on 119.875. Your controls and comms. Okay, ATIS. So first, let's verify the star. Vulkan 2 Donio, LS27 friends. Check legs. So it's Donio. The Viper, Gucci, Wolfman, Top Gun, Hollywood, Chester,
Was that frequency change approved for American 427? 27 affirmative.
Ghost Rider.
Frequency change approved for American 427, we'll see you.
That was 27, right? Yeah, this is really new. Holy crap. I'm gonna be my first time doing it.
At 1562, New York offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
New York Golf, thanks, see you.
Again, 3809, turn left heading 260, go to the
840.
localizer.
260 to the localizer, American 309.
As your Lima Golf, turn 20 degrees right, descend and maintain 3000.
20 to the right down at 3000, 53 Lima Golf.
276, 276, that's correct.
Gander 42, expect the ILS, runway 24 right, approach from Boudreaux.
Maybe.
Expect ILS 24 right from
No, no,
Boudreaux, we
is
have
that?
a
We said that already.
42.
Uh-oh. How come it's not
Guided
there?
8255, cross
Landing
standby,
elevation,
maintain level 320.
45, 650 begin, or 660. Okay, let's review the speeds. VRIF 170, yeah, sure. 76. Alright, 76, looking good for
3809. 5 miles from travel, maintain 4,000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS from 18-3 approach.
4,000
let's
until
check this
established on
again.
the
So
ILS.
27 right is expected.
Cleveland Center, United 8255.
255, go.
So longest we could step away.
10 minutes.
A chance we could push it into 15?
Fine.
We'll be back in 15 minutes, thank you.
Maybe we can float it down to
Fine,
Yankee.
Lima Golf, turn right heading 150.
Let's see.
Right 150, 50 Lima Golf.
2,000 meters is all we need. I think we can do it with idle thrust. How about none? Oh wow. Now let's just do reverse idle. I don't want to go that far. None, flaps 30. Alright, so we'll review. Flaps 30, VRF 133, and runway heading is 276.
Lima Golf, turn right heading 180, maintain 2109.
180, speed 210, 50 Lima Golf.
Alright, so why don't we do our briefing then?
3809, wind 2109, runway 23 kilometers.
Briefing, first of all, it's information Foxtrot in Detroit, winds 280 at 13, temperature 16, KH 2990, ILS 27 right, departing 27 right and 27 left. So, we'll be coming on the Top Gun 2 RNAV arrival, that's chart 10-2 November. 4th October 2019, effective 10th October for Detroit Metro, Wayne County, Michigan, RNAV store. Same shorts, same shorts. Initial level 180, MSA runway 03 threshold 2,800. So the speed restriction is going to be a Mach number until intercepting 280 knots.
Runway 24 right localizer.
220, join right localizer, 50 Lima Golf.
Maintain 280 knots until slow by the star. So we're just about to hit waypoint Donio. Viper Gucci, Wolfman at 280 knots, outer above level 240.
449 Cleveland's
Nav
closing
Top Gun
about,
between 140 and
10
1000.
minutes here. Approved, gives a change of
Hollywood between 10 and 8000. Chester at 7000. Ghost at 210 knots at 7000. Same for Ryder. And radar vectors to final approach course of 306. We're expecting dials runway 27 right at star 11-10, 16 December 2016. Same charts, same charts. Frequencies is published. MSA Detroit VOR 2800. Farthest we can take the approach from is from initial approach fix friends at or above 7000. Join a follow approach course 276 for localizer, whichever comes first. Honor at 6000, Stance at 5000, Eric 4000, Dottie 3000, Gogri 2000. 3 God slope down to minimum 735 feet or height of 200. Happy left side, movers line system runway alignment lights. If you don't see any of these at the airport, the missed approach will be climb to 1100 and then climbing right turn to 4000, outbound on radial 350 to Cupney or 14 DME and hold, continue climbing over to 4000. Fuel prediction, 5 minutes extra fuel.
The wind is 1
Pilot flying briefing. At 1000 feet, we should be fully stabilized at VAP and config 30. If they give us a speed restriction that requires high speed to a certain distance, like 180 to 5 miles, should be stabilized at 500. So chart 10-9er now. 27 right.
Number
Happy left side
4891
degrees.
descend about the Top Gun 2 arrival, Metro altimeter 29901.
It's going to be the Top Gun 2 arrival, 29901, Endeavor 4891. 27 right, Happy left 3 degrees. Chart 10-9, 17th March 2023. Runway 27 right, runway heading 276. Flaps 30 and reverse idle. We actually have to expect to vacate Bravo, but I think it's better if we vacate on Kilo instead. So from Kilo we just take just that gate literally down to the Bravo gates. Bravo 12 is assigned for us today. Threats. Let's see here. Single pod operations configure early as required. And parallel runway operations, so wing lights and logo lights on just so that everyone else can see us. That's pretty much it. That's what I'll wait for.
Cross Boudreaux Road 6000, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
Cross Boudreaux Road 6000, cleared for the ILS 24 right approach, Canada 42.
Let's make a PA before we descend. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. In a few minutes, we'll be starting our descent down to the Detroit metro area. Should be having an on-time arrival in about 30 minutes from now. Weather information in Detroit.
Cleveland.
Got some strong winds out from the west, which is good for us. It'll be a faster taxi for us coming from the east side, going to the west. Temperature is about the 60s, the low 60s. And even though it's cloudy, should be no problem for us. Again, we hope you enjoyed your flight here on the Delta Connection operated by Endeavor. And we hope to see you again on another Delta Connection flight. But until then, we'll see ya. Cabin crew for the cabin for altitudes. KMI controls. FMS alt select, maintain level 280, next waypoint Viper. With Detroit, Cleveland Center, 119.875. My controls and your comms. Descent checklist. Pressurization set, landing data set, arrival briefing complete, CAS check, sun check is complete. Ow. Again, the first waypoint we have to be on a restriction is Top Gun at level 140. So if we're like level 280 and 140, how many do we have to lose? You have 14 to lose.
Again, 3809, turn left on Delta, taxi parking by Alpha. We'll turn on Delta, the parking on Alpha. Thanks for the ATC.
42 miles to top of the descent to Top Gun, or hold on, 42 plus 852. Sorry, 50.
Lima Golf left turn Bravo across runway 24 left
50 miles to
straight to
Top
parking.
Gun, so it's going to be 30 miles.
Bravo cross
Yeah, okay.
24 left, straight to park. Entry Delta, nice, yeah.
I'm doing 6 miles a minute. So in about 5 minutes we'll be preparing, we'll be descending.
Good evening, Cleveland, Spirit of the Wings, 716 with you at level 390.
3716, Cleveland's closing in 5 minutes here for just a change of route.
Oh, okay, we're going to change the route for Spirit Wings, 716, thank you.
Like, the no smoking sign is always on auto, so I just have to remove this no smoking and just get the seatbelt switches on.
Chicago offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Added 8255, Chicago Center offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
3 more minutes. And it starts. Like hold on, let's see. Like Mach 0.74 is always a safe bet. 76. Yeah, Mach 0.74 should be like the standard, I guess. Or the CRJ. He might be waiting for us. We might be the last guy to switch over to Twitter approach. So our top of descent is more or less a Wolfman. Alright, first restriction again will be 140, 280 knots, and probably descend initially at 19 VS 1.9. To go. I'll put this on legs as well. Radio on the other side. Legs. Set, look at 280. Pull it down to like 1. Initially 1.9.
Canada 42, runway 24 right, clear to land.
24 right, clear to land, Air Canada 42.
There we go. Look at 56.
Cleveland Center United 8255 is back.
8255, thanks Chicago, offline, radar service has terminated, frequency change approved.
Order the darkness frequency, United 8255, good night.
Number 4891, contact, Detroit approach 126.22.
Yeah, have a good night, 126.22, number 4891, see ya. Talking at 280 knots still. We're a bit high, aren't we? Look at like 1,000 for now. Detroit approach, hello Endeavor 4891. Information Foxtrot, level 232 descending the top into.
Endeavor 4891, Detroit approach altimeter 291, info Golf is current, expect ILS 27 right.
Expect ILS 27 right, and we'll get Golf as well. Endeavor 4891, thanks. Wow, it's a gusty, holy crap.
Endeavor 4891, you can delete the speed restrictions on the arrival if you have it.
I will delete the speeds, Endeavor 4891, thanks. Sure, why don't we just do 290? Let's go.
Number 4758 with information Golf approaching Juliet on Quebec.
Endeavor 4758, runway 27 left, taxi via Tango.
27 left via Tango, Endeavor 4758.
Oh, I'm going to have to get used to this west flow as well. You can taxi via Tango, cross runway 4 right. Correction, 3 right.
Roger, via Tango, cross 3 right. Endeavor 4758.
Endeavor 507, are you ready to taxi as well? Correction, American 507, are you ready for taxi as well?
American 507 taxiing on Quebec. I'm just following the CRJ.
Yep, American 507, runway 27 left, you can taxi via Tango, cross 3 right, follow the CRJ.
cross Tango via 3 right, follow CRJ, American 507.
The other way around, cross 3 right via Tango.
Cross 3 right via Tango.
QNH is 29901. Okay, pass the transition levels at QNH 29991, 29901 set, cross check, passing 17,400. Now, check no difference. Sync heading.
Detroit Center, this is Fox 6 November 899. Thanks so much for the services. We'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Fox 99, Roger. If you need taxi, you can taxi gate your discretion. I do not have any map for Pontiac up, I'm sorry.
They know it's here. It's a very quiet place. Just picking up my VIPs and heading out. Victor November 899.
Denver 4891, fly heading 230, descend, maintain at 7,000 vectors approach.
Detroit approach, sorry, Papa 405, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Charlie Papa 405, Detroit departure, clear to the Charlotte Airport, Calvin 2 departure, Stacy transition, then as filed, climb via the SID, correction, maintain 3,000, expect flight level 350 for the final, 10 minutes after departure of this frequency, walk 0645.
Alright, clear to the Charlotte Airport as filed via the Daisy departure, or sorry, via the Calvin 2 departure and transition Daisy. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 0645.
Charlie Papa 405, read back is correct. Call for taxi plan runway 15.
We'll call and ready to taxi, expect runway 15 for departure. Charlie Papa 405.
Number 4758, approaching runway 27 left, and we're ready for departure.
Denver 4750, roger. Fly heading 240, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff. Winds 260 at 12, gusting 22.
Roger, heading 240, runway 27 left, clear takeoff, Endeavor 4758.
Denver 507, runway 27 left, line up and wing.
Line up and right, runway 27 left, American 507.
And make it approach 10,000. Sun checklist, APM bleeds, off and sub, buses reverses arms, signs on, alternatives, case shooting at one set. Approach check is complete.
Denver 4891, turn 10 degrees to the right.
10 degrees to the right end of the 4091. That's heading 240 then. Stands 5,000.
Approach Charlie Papa 405 is ready to taxi.
Charlie Papa 405, stand by. Need to get a diagram for Detroit video.
Standing by 405.
Denver 507, fly heading 190, runway 24, run left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, there's a bug here, which is changing
109.
to nav source, nav 1.
American 507, clear for takeoff.
Heading 190, 190 on the heading.
That's twice tonight. 190 after takeoff, American 507, thank you.
In a departure, Delta 2591, spot 4 South Quebec, short of Juliet with Golf, ready to taxi.
Delta 2491, runway 24 left, taxi via Quebec Tango, cross runway 3 left, correction 3 right.
Alright, verify that was runway 27 left, we Quebec Tango crossing 3 right for Delta 2971.
Denver 45, correction, Denver 4758, radar contact, say altitude.
Fasten 3,800 for 7.
Denver 4578, roger, fly heading of 120, correction, 110 vectors for climb, climb and maintain 17,000.
Roger, 110 heading and up to 17,000, Endeavor 4758.
Denver 4891, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, Denver 4091.
Denver 4758, proceed direct to, proceed direct to Caslock.
Proceed direct Cavalo, Endeavor 4758. Detroit approach, Metro 507, wheels up, passing 2,000.
Denver 507, radar contact, start that left turn, heading 190 for me please, and climb and maintain 17,000.
Stands.
Turn left 190, climb maintain 7,000, American 507.
That's 17,000, 17,000.
Should be at stands at 11, 3,300 over, 8,300, yeah.
Departure for Delta 2591, we're on Quebec now, just wanted to verify the taxi instructions you cut out before.
2.
2591, you're good on Tango there, cross runway 3 right on Tango.
We'll be crossing runway 3 on Tango for Delta 2591.
Charlie Papa 405, runway 15, taxi via Juliet Alpha, cross runway 25 on Alpha.
Taxi to runway 15 via Juliet Alpha, cross runway 25 and continue on Alpha for runway 5. Left front,
Delta
sorry,
Mike
runway
India,
15, Charlie Papa
identified.
405.
American 507, proceed direct Maltby, Mike Alpha, Lima, Tango, Bravo. Direct Maltby, American 507. Denver 4891, descend, maintain 4,000.
4,000 to 4891. So. By the way,
Denver 4891, 8 miles from Eric, main fly heading 250, maintain 4,000 until established, cleared ILS 27 for right approach.
Flighting 250, maintain 4,000 till established, cleared for the ILS 27 right approach, Endeavor 4891.
Affirmative.
Oh, one armed. Alright. Recital.
Denver 4758 is climbing on my airspace. Cleveland Defender has just logged off. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Once again. Indicate red.
This one's full. How's it go? Flaps 1, speed checked. Flaps 1, flaps 8, speed checked. Flaps 8.
Charlie Papa 405, looks like you're on Golf, runway 15, taxi via Golf Alpha, cross 15 on Golf.
Sorry about that approach. I'll continue on Golf. I'll cross runway 15 and then continue on Alpha. Sorry about that. The signs on the ground said I was on Alpha, so I wasn't sure. Sorry.
Hey, you're all good. Default scenery plus that airport's kind of not great anyway.
Approach Charlie Papa 405, is it, am I able to cross, is it safe to cross runway 15?
Get 405, you can cross 15 and on Golf clear, continue way out.
Continuing Alpha. Thank you, Father 405.
And at departure, Delta 2591. Come up, 27 up upon reaching, we're ready to go.
Delta 2591, roger. Fly heading 210, runway 27 right, you're clear for correction, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Heading 210, 27 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2591.
Missed approach is 4,000 as well.
Heading 210, confirm 210.
2,000 feet is about
Delta 2591.
2,700. So further
There
descent.
4891 traffic, going to depart the parallel Friday arrival, company A321, runway 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear land, Endeavor 4891. Copy traffic.
American 507 is climbing out of my airspace center, is offline, frequency change approved, radar services terminated, we'll see you. Thank you very much for your ATC, sir, have a good one.
Metro Bridge, good evening. Walker Twin 75 is with you, passing the level 220, 17 miles from Kraken on the I just realized two number rights in use. I'm sorry about that, but you can vector us.
Walker 2975, Detroit approach, recycling transponder squawk 3122 for me, please.
3122, Walker Twin 75.
Let's go down to 150, 145.
Walker 21, Walker 2975 is radar contact, call 50 miles to the southeast of the metro airport. Let's see.
Can clear seats for landing.
Got the hot rod arrival there. Can depart Kraken heading of heading at 360 after Kraken, descend and maintain 6,000.
Left steady, speed checked.
Oh, good on 6,000 and departing
Left
Kraken.
steady.
We'll do heading 360 off with a hot rod to arrival, Walker 275.
Yeah, just trying to make sure how to make the wrong arrival work for me.
I don't know why I did a rock came to mind, but thanks.
Winds are strong. Landing checklist cabin crew advised, landing gear down for green flaps 30 indicating flight spoilers, still landing checks at 8.
Delta 2591 is radar contact, say altitude.
Leaving 2,000 for 7,000 for Delta 2591.
Approach Charlie Papa 405 is ready for departure, runway 15.
Charlie Papa 405, fly runway heading, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Okay, disengage autopilot.
Ready for takeoff, fly runway heading, departing runway 15. Thanks for your assistance today.
Delta 2591, thanks, climb and maintain 17,000 and proceed direct to Jules.
Back Jules 17,000, Delta 2591.
Denver 4758 Metro, or correction, Detroit approach you on this frequency.
Yeah, it's gusty. I'll give you that. It's pretty gusty, holy crap. I'd rather not float this.
Denver 4758. We're back with you. We have got off. We just want vectors right back to the airport.
Minimums, continue.
And Denver 4758, I see you very loudly started squawking emergency on my screen. Descend and maintain 6,000 and turn up 10 degrees. Actually, correction, fly the present heading. These are vectors for 27 right.
Roger, fly present heading.
We just landed into the ground.
Denver 4758.
Oh my god.
Charlie Papa 405 radar contact, say altitude.
Well, it was pretty gusty.
Just approaching 3,000 now. Charlie Papa 405.
Charlie Papa 405, I need you in a left turn now, heading left turn, please, heading 100, please. You're going towards Windsor and Detroit's final airspace.
Copy that. Turning left to 100.
Denver 4758, do you have the localizer from that far out?
Negative. You said 27 right?
It's gusty.
27 right, that's affirmative.
Roger, stand by.
Still about 30 miles out. Not all sims can give you that far out.
Roger.
Denver 4758, do you have it plugged into your FNC? Can you accept a direct to a fix on the center line?
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Let me load it up.
No problem. Endeavor 4758, when able, proceed direct Eric, Alpha Echo, Romeo, India, Charlie, descend and maintain 4,000.
Roger, when able, direct Eric and descend and maintain 4,000.
1.9, oh my god. I really slammed that in.
Endeavor 4750, just when you get a moment, can you say the nature of the emergency? Just want to know if you need to stop on runway.
We just have a little bit of trouble with engine 1. It's still running now, but we're just going to go ahead and full stop it. We'll be able to get off the runway.
Thank you. And Endeavor 4891, welcome to mode count, set gate.
Gate is just straight ahead of the Bravo gates.
Endeavor 4891, roger, taxi straight in, Kilo.
Straight in, thanks, and Air 4991, see ya.
Charlie Papa 405, climb and maintain So climb and maintain
So
6,000.
there you go.
Actually, climb and maintain 4,000 for now.
my
And we'll
flows
get you
are
on the
all
southbound heading, fly heading of 1.
Shot, I'm so sorry. But yeah,
Flying
the
to heading
AP should be
190, climb to
on.
4,000, Charlie Papa 405.
Again, switch auto.
Walker 2975, turn 10 degrees to the right.
1.9, yeah.
Walker 2975, turn 10 degrees to the right.
10 right, Walker 2925.
Yeah, I didn't really want to float that there.
Delta 2591, climb out of my airspace to the south. Cleveland and Indy both offline. Frequency change approved. Radar services terminated.
Oh, that sucks. Again, thanks for your agency. Always a pleasure having you on board. So,
Charlie Papa 405, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000, Charlie Papa 405.
Like, gusty as F.
Walker 4, okay, Endeavor 4758, cross Eric at or above 4,000. Cleared ILS 27 right approach.
But, yeah, we were stabilized.
I can cross Eric at or above 4,000, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Endeavor 4758.
Walker 25975. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Walker 2925.
Bravo 12. Here we go.
Charlie Papa 405, proceed direct. Where you going? Proceed direct fall. Papa Hotel Alpha Uniform.
Here's the Marshal.
Proceed direct to
there we go.
fall for Charlie Papa 405.
Marshal in sight.
There 4758 low altitude alert. There is 291. Suggest you form immediately. Oh, repeat 10. Alright, Walker 2975, it's your turn. Fly heading up 260 during the low. Virgin 2750 during the low. Yeah, heading golden this stuff. 290 during the low.
Alright, we'll turn left 290, enjoy the 27 right localizer. I saw him get off my radar for Walker 2975.
Yeah, don't worry, I don't know how to control west flow. 75, just let me know if I was too slow in that heading. I can give you a new one from the other side.
I think you'll be fine. I'll let you know, Walker 2075.
These are west flow headings.
Detroit with some crazy winds.
Hey, it's okay. I thought I turned on runway heading hold and I took off, and apparently I'm flying my navigation right into airspace.
It's on the...
Charlie Papa 405 is climbing out of my airspace. Indy and Cleveland Center is both offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change
Northwestern switch
approved.
off.
Frequency change approved. You have a great night. You're doing a great job. 405.
Gonna check the truck for brakes.
Thank you. I don't feel like I'm doing great, but you're still my instructor. I'm doing great.
Brakes Gen 1 and 2, set off. Just
You're doing awesome.
shut off. These guys off. Fuel pumps.
Yeah, you're sleeping from encouraging onto into other people's airspaces, so you're doing a great job.
Walker 2975, 4 miles from Eric, maintain 4,000. Well, you are maintaining 4,000. You are established, so you're clear for the ILS 27 approach.
Man, 4,000 and maintain, or clear on ALS 27 right, Walker 2075.
Instructor keeps getting on me about the full P-tax. I'm just used to them.
-8. Wheel height will be -2.9. Oh, this one. Rotate 3 should be -8. Or 9. That's better for everyone, I guess. Oh, that was a spectacular landing, I guess. I have to say, that was my first really, I want to say bumpy.
All stations at Metro 85 Hotel now current winds 26013 gusting 21.
That was my first gusty landing with the CRJ.
View clouds at 2,500.
I did not handle that very well.
2,200. Temperature 14.04.
Now we can have the jetway actually do something here. And we're just a bit off center, but that's okay. Gusty AF.
2975, you just heard that weather report. Looks bad. 27 right, you're clear line.
Yeah, we got the weather. Can you say that again for 2975?
Gusty AF. Alright. So enough of that. We'll go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM. Check that really bad replay. Okay, but the stream test, it was Vulkan. It looked pretty good. Anyway, at 1.92, that's pretty bad there. Okay. I should have pitched up more. I usually don't pitch up that hard with the CRJ. That high. I mean, I don't usually pitch up too high with the CRJ. But yeah, it does feel like a 1.79 G landing. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I need to see the replay of that, like the actual flight instruments of that, what happened there. I knew it was going to be ugly though in some form, shape, or way. I wonder if the suspensions were better there. Would it have been better? Okay, at least, you know, in a gusty condition, we just planted it on the aiming point. Whoa. It's not enough to be a hard landing, thankfully. It looked kind of like rough on the passenger view, but not really. Okay, let's be real here. I did forget to use common sense airmanship. You do need to put a gust factor in there, which I did. I just took BREF and that's what I just did. So I think I'm also at fault here. Very much at fault. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this replay if y'all are watching. We'll do some more CRJ flights. I'm really loving this bird. So anyway, Have a wonderful rest of your day now, wherever guys are in the world. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace. See ya.
200.
GSO.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, I really need to check out that replay. See you guys.